Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Brian Seibert Memorial Field for a beautiful fall day of Bucks County Community College baseball. Today we got an exciting intra-squad matchup between the entire team, as they got all their players coming in to compete against each other, bringing all the energy and passion that makes such a great team here at Bucks Community. I'm Dan McDevitt. I'll be bringing the play-by-play action this afternoon. Behind the scenes, we have video engineering by Valentina Nezaj. And on camera, one of Bucks' very own players, though we'll find out soon enough who it's going to be. Get comfortable, and we're going to bring you some fall baseball action here on the Rally Sports Network in just a minute. We're coming back with Bucks baseball. Welcome back to Brian Seibert Memorial Field, home of the Centurions. So we're here at Bucks County Community College in Newtown, Pennsylvania, getting ready with first pitch. On the mound is Darwin LeBron. First pitch sent up and flying over above the cage and out into the parking lot. Almost a windshield getting hit there. Got to be careful of that. Here we go, second pitch. Coming in, and it's going to be called for strike two. First pitch was at 3:14 here on this Tuesday afternoon. Intrasquad coming up. And the 0-2 pitch. Outside and low. He's going to put him into a 1-2 count here. Chris Orlip up to bat. Trying to find his pitch. He communicates it, and he's going to step off, take his time. He's going to think this one out again. And this one just catches the plate as he's going to strike him out there. Get his first strikeout of the afternoon, and Chris Ortlip is going to go down with the game's first K. Now coming up to bat, number 11, Austin Frank from MEFCON, PA, sports management major and outfielder. He is a freshman here at Bucks County Community College. And he steps up for his first at-bat of the afternoon. Wheels, deals, and pitches. This one swung on and sent up and into the gap. This one might be a double if he can get around the bases in time, as this one is rolling back to the cage and hits the sign. This one thrown in and it goes wild. He's going to think about going to third, but eventually stayed for a double. And what a hit there. That one was rocked and sent up and into the gap, as no one was able to make a play on that one, and it just kept rolling. You got 352 feet out there into the gap, and it went the whole distance. Great hit there by Austin Frank out of MEFCON, PA, the freshman with a double. Now coming up to bat, Jose Carrero, one of the captains of this team. Him and Alex Fantaski, both the captains of each team. And he's wearing number 7 here. He's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sophomore sports management major. He plays third base. This one called for a strike. Sits and awaits the 0-1 pitch. LeBron looks back to second, and this one just bouncing up and above the head of the catcher, Joey Ruggiero. So that one's going to be his next strike, and he is now put at 0-2. Taking some time, they're going to pick this one out as he steps into the box. On deck is number 16, Pennon. And the throw struck him out as he's got another strikeout. And that's going to put 2 outs on the board with 2 strikeouts. He's doing it himself. Jose Carrero sent down on strikes, and now up comes Pennon. Panani. Psychology major out of Warrington. Sophomore. And the pitch. He's going to let this one get called for a ball. Good eye on that one. It just caught the outside of the zone there. And now awaiting his pitch. He's ahead in the count. 1-0. Looks back, checks in, and throws this one way outside. Ruggiero having to jump for it. And he stops that one before it gets away. Is now 2-0. Now waiting his pitch here is Panani. Throw, swings, set up and over the head of Galarza. And this one getting thrown in. He's going to try to make a play at the plate, but no. Coming in to score in time is Frank. And his double paid off as he scores and puts his team up ahead for Team Carrero up early. So they take a 1-0 lead off the single from Pannoni. Good way to work in the at-bat there. He kept him pitching to him. He wasn't able to hit the zone there, and when he did, he made him pay for it, gets the single there, and scores his man from second to put the team up ahead by 1. The pitch low and just in the dirt there. These fast few pitches, he's had trouble finding the zone. Now waits his pitch, throws the first, and the throw bobbled and not in time as he gets back safe. And here we go, awaiting his pitch. Wheels, deals, and up and over his head. That one almost hit him. And the runner's going to advance to second. That one was a close one there, as that one went up and above the head of Visconso. Very close situation there. Cameron Visconso out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is a pitcher and outfielder, business major, and sophomore, coming from Father Judge. And this one sent right and into the same spot. That one almost clipped him. He just got out of the away in time, and that one's going to put him into a deficit there. He's going to take some time to get back into the box there. Rightfully so, as that one is the second time it almost clipped him. Right in that high fastball area. And this one sent right down the middle. That's going to get him a strike. So waiting his pitch. Runner at second staying. He's going to look back over, check in on him. And Wheels Deals sends the pitch. And that one is outside, as he's going to get a walk there. And they're going to load up first and second. First walk of the game here for Darwin LeBron, as he started off very strong with 2 strikeouts to get the only 2 outs this inning so far. And from there, he's had trouble finding the zone after that. And we're going to take some time here. 2 outs on the board. As now stepping up to the plate, Milo Condren. Milo's out of Jenkintown, Pennsylvania. He's a communications major. Pitcher and utility player from Jenkintown High School. He awaits his pitch. Looks and swings, sends this one down the line, and that one is a foul ball. Chops it, keeps the play alive, and doesn't let the strike through so easy. Top of the first. He's thrown a lot of pitches. That's first and second. Runners on. He awaits his pitch and steps off. LeBron stepping off to look back at his man on second there. That's Pannoni. And the pitch up and in the dirt. As runner's going to advance, he's going to look to make the throw to third, but he's going to hold it. Ruggiero didn't think he was going to get it to him in time, and both runners advance off the wild pitch that was in the dirt. Now runners in scoring positions, second and third. Pannoni and Visconso on base. The pitch to Condren. And that one's going to be put right down the middle there. Caught the right part of the zone, it looks like. As that one's going to load up the count. The pitch to Condren. Swung on and sent right down the middle of the field and just behind the leg of the pitcher. But this one thrown in, but both runners are going to score in time. And that's going to be a 2 RBI single for Milo Condren. Off a great hit set right up the middle of the field. The timing was perfect on that one. And on the 3-2 pitch, he drives it right up the middle of the field. Scores 2 RBIs in that one. No better way to do it. And here we go now. Coming up is TJ Dunn. Gets set in the box and receives the pitch, sends this one up and into the parking lot. That's a dangerous ball heading up into the parking lot as watch your windshields. Right towards the stone building. No clue what the history behind that stone building is, but I'd like to know. And this one thrown back to first. Hits him in the ribs there, but he gets back in time safely. Looks like it caught him just above the elbow. Condren taking one for the team there. So here we go. TJ Dunn steps up for his next pitch. 0-1. The throw outside. And that one's going to put the count at 1-1. Here we go. LeBron looks, sends Milo going for second. And this one thrown. He is in there in time. And a great steal. Read the play perfectly. Ruggiero put the throw in as quick as he could, but Milo was there in time. And Condren gets himself his first stolen base of the afternoon. Braun pairing for his 1-2 pitch, sends it. That one sent at us. Ducked for that one. That was some muscle memory. First of many on that one. Hoffmeister pitching, actually. Had to switch it up. Got bad information. But that one bounced, sent up towards shortstop, throwing, sends it to first, and not in time. He couldn't pick up on the scoop. And going home is Milo, getting down, and he is safe. Tag was not late in time, and good effort to run that one out there. They go ahead and get up to 4-0 on that one. As a great play to run it out. And looks to be a new catcher entering the game. I believe this is Milo, I want to say. It's Milo. Not sure yet. And he's going to go relay his signs. In a minute, we'll be right back here on the Rally Sports Network. And welcome back to Brian Seibert Memorial Field. Getting ready for his pitch here. Eric Hoffmeister sends this one low. And he's going to throw back to first, but it gets past him. And he's going to go for second. Trying to make the throw here is Perez, and he cannot make it in time. Just got out of his hands, rolls back and into the grass. And off and away he went. Gets ready for his pitch. The lefty looks and takes that pitch for a strike. And a stolen base across the field. Looking for his pitch. Relaying of his catcher. And sends this one low and in the dirt. Steps back to try to tag him. And he is nowhere near there in time. And scoring there is TJ Dunn. Gets all the way around the bases. They're now ahead 5-0, and it is a daunting lead. They're just trying to get out of this inning. He started out with 2 strikeouts and ends it with 3. 3 strikeouts here for Eric Hoffmeister, but he lets up 5 earned runs. Good start here for Team Carrero, and looking to bounce back is going to be Team Fantasky. Be back with you in just a minute here on the Rally Sports Network as we bring you coverage of Bucks County Community College baseball. On the mound now is Lucas Kimbrough, the starting pitcher for the Bucks County Community College Centurions and the starting pitcher for Team Fantasky today. Getting ready to come up to bat here is Sammy Nezaj out of Yorktown, New York. He is a middle infielder and has been recently playing shortstop, doing an incredible job at it. As the Yorktown High School prospect sets up for his first at-bat of this afternoon's ball game. Lucas Kimbrough looks, sends his pitch, and this one is swung on and sent, but catch by Carrero, as what a scoop there on the corner. Carrero just grabs that one and sends it over to Galarza and makes an incredible, I believe it's Joey out there, Joey Ruggiero, and makes an amazing play to stop that single. And Jaden Taylor, the catcher, arriving. No longer have the same team catcher, so that's good. But this one swung on, set up, and in the center field, bounces, and he's going to get away with a single. Alex Fantasky there with the hit. Sends that one right up in the center field. And now coming up to bat is Hoff. And here we go. He's going to await his pitch. Lucas Kimbrough looking down the plate. Decides not to check in on first and throws this one a breaking ball that goes quite high. And it's taking for a ball. And Hoffa awaiting his pitch. Standing tall, has a very tall stance, and he went early for the steal, and in the dirt he goes. He is out by a mile. The ball hadn't even been thrown out of the pitcher's hands, and that goes for
the audio went off. So, but the scoreboard's still going. Here we go, 1-7. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey kid. Hey kid. Boy. Window shopping. Hey kid. Boy. Window shopping out here. Here we go, 1-7. Hey kid. Hey kid. Hey kid. Boy. Go, baby. Go faster. Right here. Against your honor. Here we go. Go protect. You're home. Let's go. Here we go, 1-7. Hey, Jaden.
Welcome back to Brian Seibert Memorial Field as we got audio again. Welcome back to Brian Seibert Memorial Field as we got audio again. Sorry, had to fix it one more time. We had the generator go out and had to do a quick pit stop, gas change on it, fill it up a little bit, and now we got the audio back. So, what you do to make a Bucks County Community College broadcast works. And joining us on color for hopefully the rest of the game, Valentina Nezaj on video engineering as well. Valentina, you are a first year here at Bucks, transferring out to Tampa. Tell us a little about yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Valentina. I'm here with Daniel. And yeah, so I'm studying communications right now, and I'm hoping to become a sports broadcaster, sideline reporter in my future. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, perfect. Good way to start doing it here. And no better game than an intra-squad Bucks County Community College game on a fall afternoon.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, closing out the inning at last inning was Lucas Kimbrough. I can't tell you how he finished it. I was a little busy, but he definitely finished it. Do you remember how the inning ended? Can you give us a little breakdown?
So yeah, he got out of the inning. I think he struck someone out. I forgot. I can't remember.
No problem. And the pitch goes wild here, up and over the head of Jaden Taylor. As the pitch from Eric Hoffmeister there, not too on target. And Joey Ruggiero seeing his first at-bat of the ball game so far. Joey out of Penn Ridge High School up in Percy, Pennsylvania. He's a sophomore here at Bucks, and the throw swings and misses. Eric Hoffmeister placed that one perfectly. And he gets the strike there, putting him down 0-2 so far. Top of the second. The pitch. Deals, and pops this one up off the hit of Ruggiero. And this one heading out and slams on the dugout roof. You hear a few cries of the players. They're all right. And this one rolls out. Just caught the top of his bat. And this one sent right onto the roof of the dugout. The pitch, 0-2. Sends this one and coming at me. Second ball that is almost hit us, but
Making us
good thing we
jump
have,
over here.
yeah, good thing we have a cage here.
Yeah.
And that is probably the worst part about doing these broadcasts. So we are sitting directly behind this plate. Go to end bat, and that's the second one that's going to land directly in front of us. I should bring a glove next time.
I know. You might have to.
And Jaden Taylor trying to stop these ones, but they just put themselves in a hole here. Now 2-2. They had the at-bat in control at 0-2. And now they're going to deal with a 2-2 situation. The pitch swung on and driven up in the right field. This one's going to be caught. And that'll achieve the first out of the inning. Now coming up to bat here, number 5, Chris Ortlett. And here we go. Chris Ortlett seeing his second at bat. He went down on strikes earlier in the game. And this one caught the inside of the zone. It's going to be called for a strike. Ortlett swings, misses, and that's going to be strike 2. He's down in a hole early. And Eric Hoffmeister could use a quick inning after such a tough one last time, letting up 5 runs. He could definitely use a quick one here. The pitch swung on and sent up to second base. He's going to bring it in and throw this one to first for an out. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Chris Ortlett not having a very successful beginning of the game here. He went down on strikes and then gets a outs up first, but he made contact to that one, and good contact as it was.
Yeah.
And here we go. Now coming up to bat is Austin Frank. Frank had a double to begin the game that he scored on.
He sent one flying before, so let's see what he did.
Yeah, he sent that one into the gap. That one just kept rolling.
Yep.
And this one a low and in the dirt. First ball, no strikes. And Ortlett awaits the pitch. This one sent right down the middle. That one's going to be called for a strike easily. I seem to have lost my pen.
Count is 1-1.
I'll find it later. But, yeah, now coming to the pitch here is Eric Hoffmeister. Sends this one out, and he wanted that to be called for a strike. But now that puts him down and gives the batter the advantage here in this 2-1 count. Looking for his pitch. Sets up, wheels deals, sends this one, and breaking ball. That was placed perfectly.
That had some movement there.
Yeah, that one looked like it was on a string the way it just got pulled back to his glove. And the pitch now sent and by his waist. Look out, ball there. Communicating his pitch with his catcher, Jaden Taylor. Hoffmeister winds up, throws, and this one is popped up to center field. Center fielder closing in on this one. He catches it to get the third out of the inning. And they get out of this one cleanly. No runs allowed in this one. But they are still down 5-1 and need to come back in this next inning. Heading into the bottom of the second. We'll be back with you here on the Rally Sports Network. Welcome back to Brian Seibert Memorial Field as the Bucks County Community College Intrasquad game continues to play underway. Coming up to the plate is Denzel Perez. Lucas Kimbrough on the mound. It's his second inning of pitching. He was able to hold him to 1 run last inning. And he went into a tough situation where he had 2 outs on the board, and they were making a rally.
We got Coach Trainer calling balls and strikes behind the plate now.
Brendan Jordan now in, I believe, his own dugout. He might have left, actually.
I don't know where he went. Oh,
That one's a watch-out ball. That one goes right at the camera, actually, this time. So,
watch out, guys at home.
yeah, at least I'm safe this time, so I'm good. And Perez steps back into the box. He's got an 0-2 count now. Awaiting his pitch. Kimbrough winds up, throws, and sends this one outside.
Way outside.
As he wasn't going to give him a pitch to hit there. He's got the advantage in this count, 1-2. He's going to try to place this one perfectly. And he steps off the mound. Taking time, here's Perez now, too. And he's the first batter in this inning. The bottom of the second here. And Kimbrough winds up, sends this one. It's popped up way up and into the parking lot. It looks like it might have landed in the field. And that one was a rocket off the bat.
They had a great inning last inning, so let's see if they could score some more runs.
Yeah, they put up 1 run last inning. They're hoping to put up a little more fight against their deficit they have. They're down 5-1.
See if they could catch up.
And that one is in by his toes there. Steps away, trying not to get hit. Kimbrough, a very invasive pitcher. Always got to be able to get out of the way of him. And this one swung on, sent, and back up and into the caging. As DePaul moves out of the way of him. And now here we go. Perez steps back into the box. It's a 2-2 count. No outs. No men aboard. winds up, releases, sends this one. It just hits the inner part of his bat and rolls foul.
Staying alive here. These foul balls.
Yeah, good way to chip into the at-bats here. Keep his pitch count up, and you'll have more success in the game. The pitch sent by his toes again, and that one sets this count full. You think he's going to give him a pitch to hit?
I don't know. Maybe. I think so.
And we'll find out here as Kimbrough sets up, winds up, deals, and places this one perfectly. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that one's going to be the first out of the inning. Now heading up to the bat is DePaul. Wearing a number 29 here for Team Fantasky. Behind the dish is Milo Condren. He's a utility player out of Jenkintown High School. And the pitch here sends this one up and into center field. He caught that one well, and catching it well is the center fielder as he goes down for an out. Good way to get a pitch, and he drives that one up and away. And here comes Cologne.
2 pretty quick outs this inning.
Kevin Cologne steps up. He's from Philadelphia, PA. This one in the dirt and sent right over towards us. I think with the righties on the mound and where we're positioned, it is the perfect spot to be hit with balls. So I'm glad this cage is here.
Yes, very happy.
The righty outfielder steps up, Kevin Cologne. 1-0. 2 outs. No men on base. The pitch caught him by his chest. That one's a ball. And that's going to make it 2-0. And Kimbrough looking to get some strikes on the board. He sends this one straight down the middle. And that one makes it 2-1.
Looks like we got some fans in the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's popping out for the Bucks County Community College Intrasquad game. Big game, a lot of bragging rights on the line.
Yeah, for sure.
You can be sure that this one is going to head back to their group chat, whoever wins. There's definitely going to be some taunting.
Yes.
A lot on the line for these players. Spots on the team, depth chart positions, and of course, bragging rights as the pitch sent up and above. He strikes him out, and Kimbrough gets out of this inning with no men aboard. And some great plays there. So he's going to be greeted by his team heading back into the dugout. And we're going to be back as Team Fantasky heads out to the field and Team Carrera prepares to hit in this 5-1 ball game here on the Rally Sports Network. Third inning coverage. Be with you in just a minute. Welcome back to beautiful Newtown, Pennsylvania here for some fall baseball action on the Rally Sports Network, and beautiful weather here at Brian Seibert Memorial Field, and beautiful season as the leaves are falling from the trees. The pitch swung on, sent up and into the parking lot. That one is nearing the cars and
Oh, hits
just bounces up. Yeah, just bounced off the Jeep.
hits the Jeep.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, this weather is incredible for this.
It's awesome. I mean, you know, light sweater weather, sun's out, shining down. It's awesome.
Cool enough to not be all
Boiling
exhausted on the field if you're playing.
These boys must love this weather. I mean, there's no better weather to play in.
Yeah, no, 100%. And up to bat here is Jose Carrero, the captain of Team Carrero, for obvious reasons. And the pitch
Nice
sent
block.
and into the thighs there of Jaden Taylor. Just gets out in front of it. And Jose preparing for his 1-2 pitch. He's going to look this one down. The pitch now coming. Swings and sends this up the first base line, but it is a foul ball. 2-2 count. And steps in is Carrero. The pitch, and he swings. He just went around, tried to check swing it, but he definitely went around, and that one's going to be the first out of the inning as Carrero goes down on strikes. And he wanted that one.
Yeah, for sure.
It just got him inside. He tried to check swing it, and he went undoubtedly. This one swung, sent back towards me, and we just keep having to dodge the balls. I am very glad there is a cage here. That is probably the 6th, I want to say, ball that is neared towards us.
Yeah.
And the pitch, this one swung on, sent towards the left field. Backing up is the left fielder. Just
Over his
misses it. It's out
head.
of the reach of his glove. And he's going to throw this one to the cutoff man. And bouncing just past him. He gets to second with ease as the ball not there in any time, really. As that one was a
deep.
defensive failure for them. Gets to second base. And now some trouble brewing. Man on second. Top of the third. And Team Carrero trying to extend their 5-1 lead. The throw low. And that one is called for a strike. And here we go. The 0-1 pitch. Thrown and popped up just above us. Like I said, this is the wheelhouse of these hits and missed pitches.
Count is 0-2.
And preparing for the 0-2 pitch. Sends this one, fires, and swung on, and just foul. Perez trying to make a play on that one. But it goes foul. And Hoffmeister trying to not let any runs up. He had a tough first inning where he let up 5 runs. He's had a few strikeouts on the afternoon. And now the pitch. Sent up, and that is
That was a
sweet chin
close
music.
one.
Just had to lean back to get out of the way of that one.
Can't imagine what it's like when you're in the box, you know, when that pitch comes at you.
Yeah, no, 100%. The nerves of these players to
And
stay in the
punches,
box for a
you know.
pitch like that, but The play at third is going to be called for an out.
wow.
He was just trying to get there off a stolen base. Thought he caught him off guard, and he is tagged up for an out.
Way to end the inning.
And that one is going to be one he would want to get back, as that sends Team Fantasky onto the field for the bottom of the third inning here on the Rally Sports Network. It's 5-1 here at Bryant Super Memorial Field, but don't go anywhere as more action continues. Welcome back to Newtown, Pennsylvania. Bryant Seibert Memorial Field, as heading up to bat is Sammy Nezaj and Valentina. You're the sibling of Sammy and
Yeah, we're triplets. We're
Jaden.
best friends. Me, Sammy, and Jaden. You know, I've been surrounded by baseball all my life. Going to support them, all their games, and Sammy, he's a great middle infielder. I love watching him play shortstop. He actually, his name for this team, coach trainer named him Stinkbug, because apparently you can't kill stink bugs because then they'll stink up the place. So you can't kill them out in shortstop over there. So that's why he got his name Stinkbug.
That's an interesting nickname. I'll give it that.
Wait till you hear Jaden's when he comes up at the plate.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Sammy, what could you do here?
And he's going to look to get a hit here off Lucas Kimbrough, the pitch. That one outside and called for a ball. So you guys are from a ways from here. Yorktown, New York.
Yeah.
How far of that is a drive for you guys?
It's about 2.5 hours. Not too far.
This one popped up and sent over towards the first baseman. He's going to make the play and get him out as Sammy's going to go down with a pop fly. And coming in there, flying in quick, was number 16, Pannoni.
Way to hustle to that ball right there.
And as you were saying, 2-hour drive. That's not as bad as I would have thought for New York.
It's not too bad. You know, we visit home a lot. Our parents come visit us sometimes. And yeah. We're loving it here in Newtown, Pennsylvania.
Awesome to hear. As now coming up is the captain, Alex Fantasky. Steps up for the pitch. And that ball goes outside. 1-0. And Kimbrough now waiting. Sends this pitch, and in the dirt just by his toes. Has to slide out of the way. That one was a close call, 2-0. Kimbrough really needing to get back in this count. He's down 2-0 and sends this one again low by the toes, 3-0. He's trying to dust off his cleats for him, it seems like. And now Kimbrough winds up, sets, fires, and that one is called for a strike. 3-1. Fantastic. Let him have that one. The unwritten rule of baseball, you're not allowed to swing on a 3-0 pitch. And this one swung on, sent, popped up and into the infield. And play made at first base, but Kimbrough drops it. And a great defensive play as Kimbrough just bobbles it to end it. And Alex Fantasky reaches first base. Man on at first, 1 out. Bottom 3. And it is 5-1 currently. Kimbrough stepping back onto the mound. He's only let up 1 run this entire game, and that's been an incredible outing for him.
Yeah.
And here we go. The pitch coming from Kimbrough. He sets up, winds, fires low. And in that same spot that he just keeps hitting, where the lefty's cleats would be, he finds it once again and makes it 1-0. Second pitch of this at-bat. Low and in the same exact spot. He is just finding that low lefty cleat spot.
Let's see if Fantasky tries to steal again after last time.
Yeah, that was a tough steal. He just didn't get his timing right. He thought Kimbrough was going to head into the pitch, and he was surprised, to say the least. Kimbrough sends this one just a little bit higher, catches the zone, and gets a strike. It's 2-1. He is just hitting that zone there of, for us, the low right zone. And the pitch sent, and that is a breaking ball high for a strike. That one was a slow-moving up-top fastball. Or sorry, up-top breaking ball. Seems like he just tossed that one into the zone there. Fantasky looks, takes a lead, but now he's off and racing because this one is hit and swung on towards the fences. It's carrying and lands just in front of the fence. That one was launched, and now Fantasky rounding third, looking to score and going for a triple here, and slides in. He's safe.
He is safe.
And what a play there for Hall. Launches that ball. It was carrying, and I thought that one might have been gone. But no, he's just going to be able to pull away with a triple and score Fantasky to make this a 5-2 ball game. That one had us both surprises. I thought that one was carrying out to the fences.
Me too.
And Kimbrough sets up, fires, and this one pierced right through the infield. And set up rolling now towards the center fielder. Runner's going to score. It's going to be Hoff scoring. And getting on base is Galarza. And another ball hit to the left part of the field, reaching the outfield and scoring the runner. It's an RBI single there for Isaac Galarza. A good inning so far here for Team Fantasky.
Trying to catch up here. They have some more work to do.
Kimbrough throws, and this one sent back to first. Galarza diving out for it, and he is safe. As you got to keep your head on a swivel there. That throw coming in from Milo. And it almost got him. And now Kimbrough prepares his 1-0 pitch. This one sent and catches the middle of the strike zone for a 1-2 count. Is it a 1-2 count or a 1-1?
1-2, I believe, right?
1-2. Okay, we'll go with that. 1-2 count.
I'm
Lucas
pretty
Kimbrough.
sure.
And this one's sent into the dirt. 2-2 now.
2-1.
2-1, okay.
Yeah.
And this one sent down low, sent over to third base as Carrera caught that on a weird bounce. He wasn't able to pick it up in time, and the left fielder is going to scramble to throw this one into the infield as runner is going to advance to
5-3.
second and get a single. "5-3 now, man on first and second. There's only one out, and now coming up to bat is Jaden Taylor. Following the Hendry single, that moves Galarz up to second. And Kimbrough's going to have the word with coach trainer. Seemed like he was going to switch out a ball. Having a problem with the other one. And now Jaden Taylor steps up to the plate. Swinging his bat, he sends this one and misses.
Good swing.
Very motion full stance as that bat is wiggling around. And Kimbrough sends this one by the dirt. Once again, he's just catching that low right point. It's going to be another strike for Taylor here. Short lead by Galarza. This ball hit, set up through the center of the field.
Right.
And Galarza is going to look to go home, but no, he steps back from third. Some miscommunications. The runners are moving around, and no one's at first to stop them. And there is a lot of trouble brewing in this infield as no one was there to cover first. Jaden Taylor was rounding it to go second, but Isaac Galarza decided not to go home, which was probably the right choice the way that ball was thrown into Condren. And everybody scrambled backwards.
Now we got bases loaded. Let's see if we could bring some of these guys home.
And Denzel Perez steps up as the potential hero of this play. The only thing you cannot do here is hit a double play. Anything to the outfield is scoring.
Yes.
And with one out, the pitch. This one sent down the middle. Kimbrough gets the first strike of this at-bat. Bases loaded. Bottom of the third. They're down by 2. A hit to the outfield could tie this one up. And the pitch swung on, sent towards the shortstop, and it's a double play.
The worst case scenario.
Call it the caster's curse. I know baseball is a game of jinxes. I might have jinxed that one. I'm not going to lie.
Might have.
As I said, that was the one thing you could not do, and that's what happened. So, yeah, you can call it the caster's curse, but we'll be back with you here for the top of the 4th here on the Rally Sports Network. Leading is Team Carrero with 5 runs to 3. And we'll be back here with you here on the Rally Sports Network after this.
See you soon. We are back.
Welcome back to Bryant Seibert Memorial Field, home of the Centurions, as now on the mound is Daniel Grace.
New pitcher.
Grace steps up the throw, sends this one. First pitch, strike, I want to say.
I think that was a
They're going to call it a ball, though. I don't see a word from umpire, coach, trainer.
so ball.
I believe this one's going to be called for a ball. And the pitch now, Daniel Grace sends this one down the middle. It's a strike. Or sorry, it's a ball. They're going to call it a ball. Not being very lenient.
Those are looking pretty good to me.
But nevertheless, it's going to be a 2-0 pitch here. Top of the fourth, thrown. He swings and misses. That was a tough one to miss there. Milo. Works with Milo at the Trend Thunder. Great guy, great intern. He did his job very well. Milo Condren throws this one. Or sorry, doesn't swing at this one as Daniel Grace tosses that one off and into the dirt.
Taylor blocks that pretty good.
And here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed again by Condren. And he gets into a tough full count situation. It's 3-2.
Let's see who wins this battle here.
And Daniel Grace looks to get his pitch. So wheels, deals, and sends this one. Strike 3. And Condren doesn't like it as he thinks that was a ball. And he's going to bark all the way to the dugout for that one. But one out on the board. Top of the fourth. And I'm going to go move the camera real quick.
All right, we got TJ Dunn at the plate. See what he could do here. That was called a strike.
Alrighty, I'm back. Had to go fix the camera. Make sure it was full wide shot. Hopefully later in the season we'll have some camera operators. But with this being our first inter-squad game of the season, you got to do what you got to do. The pitch here. Set and framed, but called a ball. And this one's going to be ball number 1. Ball uno.
For player number 1, TJ Dunn.
And Dunn's going to swing and miss. So he gets his second strike here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top 4. Team Carrero up to bat right now is leading 5-3.
It's disappointing how all those base runners couldn't come in to score that last inning.
Yeah, no, you gotta score on that play. You had the bases loaded, and they just weren't able to bring it in as they hit a double play that led to them exiting the field and returning back on defense. Daniel Grace looking at his catcher, Jaden Taylor, sends the pitch, and this one swung on, sent up the third base line, foul. And Dunn staying alive in this one. It's 2-2. Steps up. Grace looks to be ready with his pitch. Takes it into his glove, and here comes the throw. This one swung on and popped up, heading towards the parking lot as this one's going to bounce. Yeah, top of the dugout, and a pedestrian is going to get... He got the ball.
Nice.
And this one sent up and over is great throw. Almost clipped Pannoni there, but this guy's got an arm. They might want to start recruiting him.
Looking good out there.
Put that one in his highlights. So he just found himself a new career. All for taking a walk. And this one set up. It is a missile sent out to 352 in left field, but it is caught. And that one had a chance of leaving the yard as that one was launched. And now heading up to bat, Jaden Nezaj. And you want to give us a little background on your brother here?
Yes, so Jaden's my lefty brother. I got one righty, one lefty. He's a great outfielder. Never fails to, hustle out there. His nickname is Mountain Goat. I don't know if you guys could see from the camera, but he actually has a little goatee going on.
I can definitely see that from here.
Yeah, so I guess he's named Mountain Goat because he is used to climbing those mountains out there in the outfield and making some plays. So let's see what the Mountain Goat could do here.
And the Mountain Goat swings on it, sends this one over to second base. And this one is caught and sent into an out. And escaping away here with no runs allowed in this inning is Daniel Grace in his first inning of pitching this game. It is 5-3 here at Brian Seibert Memorial Field. And we're back with some bottom of the fourth action as the home team, Team Fantasky, gets ready to take their side of the ball. Be back with you in just a minute. You're on the Rally Sports Network.
See you soon.
And now on the mound is Cameron Visconto out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the sophomore majoring in business. He's a pitcher, a middle infielder, and an outfielder. He can really do it all. As here comes the pitch, his second pitch of the at-bat. This one called for ball two from Father Judge High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He preps his pitch, steps and fires. This one catches outside again. It is a hot spot for these Team Fantasky pitchers to keep hitting that bottom right zone. And this one sent down the middle. He gives him his 3-0 pitch, and that makes it 3-1. DePaul looking to crack the ball like he did earlier as he sent it to center field, but now he goes on base with a walk. And DePaul is going to be able to walk this one out to first base. Now coming up to bat is Cologne. Kevin Cologne, sophomore majoring in business. A lot of business majors on this team. And he is an outfielder from Frankfurt High School in Philadelphia. Throws and bats righty. He is 6 foot. And here comes the pitch by Visconto.
DePaul.
And DePaul's just going to foul this one off, but trying to reach second base there was DePaul. Or sorry, Cologne.
Yeah.
Just chips that one off. I got mixed up. And DePaul went, but after the hit of Cologne, he has to make his way back. You can guess what he's thinking about now over there at first base. Visconto checks in on first base as he sends the ball flying on over. Gives him a good wake-up call, lets him know he's there. He's aware of his intentions. The pitch, and that one is called a ball. 0-3. Man on first base, no outs, bottom 4. The 1-2 pitch. Sent, and the breaking ball gets him, and he puts him down on strikes.
First strikeout for Cam of the day.
And hopefully one of many for him. Is now up to bat Valentina Nezaj.
AKA Stink Bug.
You got any more fun facts about him?
His favorite basketball player is Jalen Brunson, and he loves him a lot.
Jalen Brunson, okay. Is that New York Knicks?
Yep.
Thought
Big
so.
Knicks fans.
Okay, thought so. I want to make sure I don't follow basketball too much. But I kind of took the context clue when he came over here talking about the Knicks earlier.
Yeah.
That it
Big
probably
Knicks
was going to be a Knicks fan.
Yes.
This one thrown back and diving into the dirt is DePaul. He's safe after the throw from Condren. And Nezaj now awaiting the pitch. This one swung on, sent up the middle of the field. This one might turn 2. Gets him at 2 and gets him at 1. Double play.
Double play.
And Team Carrero is going to walk off this field and get ready to hit as they send Fantaschi off packing to prepare for this top of the 5th inning. And they lead this one 5-3 here at the home of the Centurions. Back with you in just a minute here on the Rally Sports Network.
Welcome back, everyone.
And welcome back to Brian Seibert Memorial Field this afternoon baseball. And Joey Ruggiero up to bat with Daniel Grace on the mound. Jaden Taylor behind the dish. And since you got all the nicknames, you want to cue us in on Joey's famous nickname?
Yep, we got Gabagool up at bat.
Gabagool, as Joey's Italian heritage put to work in that nickname.
His favorite food, pasta, all day, every day.
Makes sense. So a name like Ruggiero, you can guess his origin. And this one set up and caught. What a play!
Caught by Stink Bug.
And reels that one in. What a play there by Sammy. I got that correct, right? That was Sammy.
Yes, that
I didn't
was
have
Sammy.
the number, and I tried to like pinpoint it down. There's twins on the field, and I'm sitting here. I was like, I want to say I could have just said Nezaj, you know.
Nah, you got it right, Sammy.
But Sammy makes an incredible jumping play.
Strike one.
And a way to put on a show. Like we said, this is for spots on the depth chart, making sure you get a good placement on the roster. And no better way to do it than that. That one is a line drive whipped into the field over there. Watch out to the 3 fans in attendance. Sorry, there's 4 fans in attendance. There's one in the woods up there. You can see him by the
Where is
trees.
he? Oh, I see him.
So 4 fans in attendance. The other guy didn't really have to watch out, but this one swung on, and he's going to have to run this out a little bit. And Jaden Taylor messing with him a little bit there.
At the end of the day, they're still teammates.
Yeah, like we said, there's a lot of bragging rights on the line with these games, but at the end of the day, they're out here to have some fun and get to know their teammates, know how to play with them, and like we said, have some fun out on this field.
Looks like Isaac Galarza is still looking for that foul ball that went flying out there. Can't seem to find it.
Looks like it rolled out into the, what is it? The weeds.
Yeah.
It's like a pond over there.
Is that a strike?
I believe that went off the edge of his bat. I was not looking, but I'm going to call that a strike. And here comes the pitch. Visconto looking to have a quick inning like he did last time. And this one swung on and belted down the left field line. And rounding first he goes. He's going to try to make his way to second. And he's going to hold up there as they get the ball back to the infield off a quick hit up the left field line. That one just balancing to stay in.
Stayed right up against that line there.
And now Visconto waiting to get this at-bat underway. Carrero taking some time, though, before he steps into the box. And Carrero's going to await his pitch. Runner at second making some moves. The runner at second is Austin Frank. It's his second double of the game. He's having himself a good game. And both players awaiting. Sends this one back over. And this one's going to bounce into the shoulder there of Austin Frank. Sorry, Daniel Grace on the mound. I said Visconto earlier. That's Daniel Grace on the mound right now, pitching to Carrero. And the pitch from Grace. Runners going to third. The throw. And that tag is in time. And he does not think it was. Austin Frank looking over there clueless, but a great But the throw and the hit set up and into the gap. This one rolling up towards the hill, one of the weirdest parts of the ballpark.
He's going for third.
And this one's set up and overhead of Ferrero. He's going to run for home, and he steals both of them. It's 5-5.
Let's fucking go, boys! Oh shit, my bad. Let's go home!
Jaden Taylor coming out excited, rightfully so. They tie it up. It's 5-5 now.
5-5. Wow, they did end up tying it up. Wow.
And they keep themselves in this game in the bottom of the 5th. I'm not sure how many innings they're playing, but if they're playing 5, that was a clutch point to do it. And you can credit Hoff with that amazing play. He sent it up right to the gap, and it rolled up the hill.
All up that mountain. Wow.
And that is one of the oddest parts about this ballpark. It is it's a curved field basically, because you can see that it starts up in right field as like a tall hill and ends as a valley in left field. Flowers have made contact, Vinny's going to run. And they're going to make that well in time as Condren gets the throw over.
Hey, wipe that plate off, please.
Gonna wipe the plate off. Keep it clean.
Eddie, that's a better name. No, I kind of call it real Sam. You make it real.
Can you guys hear me out at home?
That was called a strike. Hello, could you guys hear me out at home? Ball 2.
Alrighty, had to go start the generator again. We're going to have to work that problem out. You can catch the next broadcast, though, tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Be back here
Ooh, that was a
at
close.
Brian Seibert Memorial Field for the next Intrasquad game. But, yeah, that one a close call. Almost caught him by the hands. And that is Caleb Hendry up to bat.
Looks like Caleb got some fans watching at home.
Yeah, comment about them there. And he's going to walk this one out to first base. Just going to fix something real quick here. Oh, you got it. This one swung on, sent towards shortstop, and just gets out of his hand as runner's going to reach first. Just going to fix this real quick.
Ball 4 is giving us a little issue here. There we go.
Just going to have to move it back into place. But now 4-0. Or no, sorry, not 4-0. It is not 4-0. It's a 0-0 up bat.
Oh,
I looked over at the broadcast and just read it out. But
Man on
Denzel
first and
Perez up
second.
to bat. Last time he stood up, he hit the ground
Stuck
ball
his
that
bat
ended up
out.
ending the inning.
at home. Hope you could hear me. We're having some technical difficulties with our generator back there, but Daniel McDevitt is doing a good job handling this situation.
And I am back.
He's back. Counts 2-2. And Denzel is still up at bat. 2 men on base, first and second.
Perez looks, runner goes for third, and he is safe. As Carrero not able to lay the tag in time. Condren got the ball there in time, but he just slid under the tag, and he gets there safely. Batter out, though, as Denzel Perez gets the first out of the inning. And second out of the inning. And now second and third runners are on.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss here. Now down 0-2 with 2 outs. This one high and sends up 1-2. DePaul really needing a hit here to put his team ahead for the first time in this game. Jaden Taylor on base at second. And Hendry on at third.
Oh no. They're stuck over.
And
oh,
they are caught
and it's
in
a
a
run
run
down. Oh,
Moving
he's going back
around.
to third.
Milo's chasing him down.
Going back
And now
home.
Hendry racing towards home, and Carrero lays the tag.
Gets him out. Wow.
And
What
that
a
is not
play.
what you want to do in that situation. As it was 5-5, and you had runners in scoring positions. But they are not able to take the lead this inning. And heading back out on offense is going to be Team Carrero, as we're going to head into the top of the 5th in just a minute after this short break here on the Rally Sports Network. And now up to bat here is Jose Carrero, the captain of Team Carrero, obviously. And Brian Seibert Memorial Field is where we're at here in Newtown, Pennsylvania on the Bucks Community College campus. As here we go, looking to pitch here is Daniel Grace. And he places this one 0-1. And Jose steps back into the box. Down to 1 strike. And the pitch swings on, bounces this up towards the middle of the field. Shortstop sends this one over, and he was diving for it. So you never usually see that at first
Diving
base.
At first. And he's safe.
An incredible play there by Sammy. Just not enough to beat the effort there of Jose. As he dove into that base. I really never seen anything like it.
I've never seen
That is a first for me, but it worked, so I can't really say anything against it. I mean, he got there.
He was safe, so now we got a man on first.
Man on first and no outs. It looks like they're playing 7.
Getting a little chilly out here.
That it is. Start getting that fall air showing up, and that temperature drops quick. And this one just goes low. Got to give it to the catchers. I could not dive out in front of a ball willingly like that.
Also squat like that all game long.
Yeah, no, that's got to be terrible on your knees.
Gotta have good knees for that.
And Jose getting checked in on at first. The hit sends this one. It's popped up and into the infield. First baseman closing in on it, and he brings it in. Perez with the catch there. And they get their first out of the inning. Off the hit there from Visconto. Or sorry, not Visconto. That was Pannoni. Pannoni with the hit there.
Sconto now at bat.
Visconto steps up with the stirrup socks. Not many players
I never
rock it.
understood those socks. So is there a strap that goes under their heel?
Yes, so that piece of the sock goes under the heel.
Oh.
And it's under their normal sock. Never been a fan of the stirrups, but I do like the tall sock. I don't like the long pants in baseball.
Yeah, I like the knickers better than the long pant. I like the way that looks.
And this one swung and missed. Visconto there. Visconto getting a taste of his own medicine now as he faces Daniel Grace. Visconto was on the mound last inning, and most likely next inning too. Grace throws this one low, but Visconto bites at it, and it's 1-2. And Daniel Grace awaiting his pitch. Sends this one. And this one is popped up in the left field. Racing to it is the left fielder. And it's going to hit the grass. And Fantasky lets this one get behind him. Guerrero's looking to round third. And stays at third. He might have had the ability to go home, but he stays. And maybe it's a smart option
Might
there.
have been smart there. We'll see how it turns out.
And as Jaden Taylor said, defense does win championships. And it looks like they tried to hit him ball trick. I think they're just going to let this one play out. It was Caleb Hendry who had the ball, it seemed like. And he tried to get
Jose
out.
Milo's stepping up in the batter's box.
Here comes Milo. He once was. Who's the yellow guy from Paw Patrol?
Oh, oh my
He's a construction guy.
yeah. Rock. mm,
We'll
I
go
don't
with
know.
Rocky.
Rocky.
Probably
right?
not right, but we'll go with Rocky.
I think it's Rocky.
It was Rocky from Paw Patrol at the Trenton Thunder at one point.
Oh, and he sends that one.
And
long
Rocky
drive.
sends this one up and into the middle of the field. And this one is just
Two-run
off to the
scoring.
races. Milo goes. He might be able to round third if he was lucky, but a triple is what he gets
Triple.
there, as that one just rolls the whole 352 feet out into the banner in left center field. As he gave a tour around Brian Seibert Memorial Field there as he kept running.
TJ Dunn has a man on third for him. Called a ball.
Called for a strike.
I think that was a ball.
Oh, called for a ball.
Yes.
Looked like a strike. My
Looked
mistake.
like a strike to me, but I guess it was a little high.
I don't know. We'll have to challenge it. But Daniel Grace now sends this pitch way up high. That was by his forehead there of TJ Dunn.
Looks
And
like
stepping off the mound here is Daniel Grace.
Looks like the right fielder over there is struggling with the sun.
Yeah, you got to bring your sunglasses, especially at this time of year. You'll know that sun's coming right down, pointing at you. And Grace steps back to the mound. Looking down the plate. He awaits his pitch. Dunn looks, sends this one, carrying to left center field. It hits the gap. And Carrero take the lead.
Another run scores.
1-0, but he's going to try to stretch it for a triple, and he
And
gets
there
there in
he
time. It's
goes.
back-to-back triples
Wow.
for Team Carrero. Dunn launches this ball. A heater off the bat, just catches left center field, and it was off to the races for them.
Jaden Nezaj, lefty, coming up to the plate. Looks like Danny Grace is. Where's he going?
Danny Grace is exiting the field as it looks like they're going to bring in another pitcher. Danny Grace finishes his afternoon with letting up only 3 runs in this affair. And a good outing from there, as Coach Trainer is going to pull him, and it looks like Alex Fantasky is going to enter this ball game. We'll be back after this quick pitching change in just a minute here on the Rally Sports Network. All good. Welcome back to Bryant Seibert Memorial Field as top six continues after a pitching change. On the mound now is Alex Fantasky. And swings. And they're going to keep the man at third. Jaden.
Alex got a little confused there.
Jaden pleading his case that it was a foul ball. And they thought it was a wild pitch, but he's going to let them know he doesn't have to do all that. And the pitch from Fantasky, the captain, is in the dirt. Now he's going to come running home and diving out into the dirt, but to no avail as they score on that play and extend their lead to 9-5. And they are taking a dooming lead just when it felt like Team Fantasky was getting back into this ball game and had an opportunity to win it. They are closing the case here for Team Carrero. Now up to bat, Jaden Nezaj. And this one swung on and sent into right field. Diving out for it, but he doesn't get it. And he's going to hold him to first, though, as this throw goes into Denzel Perez. And Nezaj gets on board with a single. And Fantasky just trying to find a way to get out of this inning.
1 out still.
I expect this inning to be their last. I believe they're only going to play 6, judging by the time constraints. And this one in the dirt, low. So we toss back here. Jaden Taylor stopping that one well. Gabagool at the plate here. Joey Ruggiero. And that one is a ball. 2-0.
No more sun, and the wind is blowing.
Yeah, that sun faded quickly. And now here comes the cold weather. You are correct. This wind is blowing.
Yep.
And this one swung on, set up into the parking lot. Might go into the brick house, and it does.
Oh, that one rolled.
Oh, yeah, you can see it going down the parking lot now. But lucky that house is abandoned, as that one went right into the roof of it. And that one's going to be the 3-1 pitch as it falls outside. A lot more rush hour traffic picking up out on Swamp Road. And this one's hit, set up and above the head there of Sammy. And they're going to try to hold him at second.
Oh,
And
drops
he is
the ball
safe
there.
as he drops the ball. He might have had him, but it falls out of his glove.
It is so cold now.
Yeah, it really became unexpectedly cold. From what was supposed to be a 70-degree day, now feels like probably the 40s.
Yeah. Chris Ortlip coming up.
That's that Bucks County weather. But here we go. Ortlip trying to score his teammates.
That's ball.
Pitch for a ball. Now Ortlip trying to work his way with this count. There is 1 out and a man on first and second. This one is swung on and sent to the gap in right
Jaden's
center.
Running home. Gabagool's coming.
And play at the plate. He's going to throw to second. This one goes up and over him. He tripped, it looks like. And now the runners are going to advance even more as here comes Ruggiero to score for home. And at third, doing a celebration, rightfully so, is Ortlip. And the fans are turning the ball that we lost on the foul ball earlier.
11-5.
Is 11-5. Just got to fix the score here real quick. The pitch. Inside. So we have to fix it here is they are now in the double digits unexpectedly. And Alex the pitch. This one swung on set to right field. The right fielder's got to make a run for it, but it bounces in shallow right, sort of that Bermuda Triangle area. And another runner scores.
Chris Ortlip comes in at home plate with a little dance celebration.
It is 12-5. It looks like he hit the I don't know what to call it. We bring the boom celebration.
We bring the boom. That's what we do.
The TikTok celebration. As I saw him hit it at third, and it's an interesting one.
They just keep scoring. This inning is never ending. We still only have one out here.
Sun now coming out. This ball
Oh,
swung on and it falls out of his glove. And not able to make the play there is Hendry as Carrero gets aboard. It is now 12-5, and Team Carrero is running away with it with no signs of stopping.
Man on first and second, we have Matt Pannoni, looks like. Matt Pannoni in the box.
And Fantasky the pitch. This one chopped by Pannoni. And he's not able to make anything out of it, but he's going to get another one in a second.
Fans are still out here supporting. Cold weather's not stopping them.
Yeah, and they're in shorts and a t-shirt, so I
Yeah.
got to give it to them. I would not be doing what they're doing.
No.
This one's set up high. He jumps up for it. And that's going to be ball number 2. And here we go, the 2-1 pitch for Pannoni. This one set, and it is in the dirt. No, it hit him. It hit him. He's going to get a walk, and that's going to load things up. Bases loaded.
Loaded.
Top of the 6th. They're up by their biggest score of the game. They're leading by 7. And now with the bases loaded, stepping up to be the hero here is their current pitcher, Cam Visconto. Fantasky just trying to find any out he can get here.
This is where he wants that double play to happen.
100%. And Visconto not getting the pitch he wanted. That one goes out. And that's called for a ball. And steps the pitch. Again, same spot, outside. 2-0, bases loaded. They're leading by 7. They've had a huge inning already with 7 runs scored. And they'd like to add more onto it. As here comes the pitch. This one called high, ball, 3-0. And now you got to think he's going to let him have the 3-0 pitch here. Show some sportsmanship. And the pitch, this one,
Ball 4.
ball 4, and he's
Walks
going
in
to
a run.
walk a runner home. Coming in to score is Austin Frank. And they walked him there. But now stepping up is Milo Condren, the Jenkintown High School zone. He's a communications major and sophomore, the utility player. Gets ready to see his pitch. And this one is called for strike one. Fantasky finds the zone.
Must be hard pitching when you got all these guys on base. Score so.
5'8", 185-pound utility player. Looks for his pitch,
Oh,
and
Coach Trainer's getting a little excited out there with the calls.
he awaits on strike two. And he's probably thinking the same thing we're thinking, that this inning's been carrying on a while.
Yeah.
He's happy to see some strikes flying across the plate.
Hopefully can get our next out of the inning.
And Milo pops this one up towards the parking lot. This one's going to go up and out of play. And bouncing towards the foul ball area sign. As running over to pick that one up is
Austin Frank.
Austin Frank. Good to see. Unsung hero. As the 0-2 pitch to Milo. Pops it up again, but this one might stay in play. It's going near and caught by Perez. And he gets his second out of the inning.
2 outs.
And now stepping up is TJ Dunn. He had a critical triple earlier in the game. Him and Milo had the back-to-back triples. And he's going to try to see if he can maybe replicate that in this play.
See what he could do here.
And the pitch here from Fantasky. Sent low. Or that was called a strike. It was called a strike. My mistake.
That looked pretty low.
It did look pretty low from this point of view, but Coach Trainer's word is gold. And they're going to call time here. Dunn steps out. The pitch. And that is strike two. It's fantastic. He's found himself a groove.
Wants to get out of this inning.
And Dunn steps up. It's the last chance to score these runners with the bases juiced. Swings, misses, strikeout as Fantasky strikes him out to send his team back on offense after a tough inning where they let up 8 runs in just a single inning. They're going to look to bounce back here in the bottom of the sixth. We'll be back with you here on the Rally Sports Network. Welcome back to Newtown, Pennsylvania, as we continue our intra-squad action here at Bucks Community College. Team Carrero with a dominating 13-5 lead. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Trying to go 7 innings here, but depends on how much more sun we got left in this evening.
Yeah, 100% they're going to check if they still have the sun to play, which I believe they should.
Yeah, they probably
But
should.
it's all going to come down to if they still have pitchers. This one popped up, sent into the infield. And under it is the shortstop. And that was Chris Ortlip there with the catch. As he hits we bring the boom celebration once again. He's having a fun game here. And now coming up to bat is number 0. That is Cologne. And he takes the first pitch for a strike.
That ball had some movement coming in.
Sorry, for a ball. Kevin Cologne here. 168-pound, 6-foot outfielder. And here we go, the 2-0 pitch from Visconto. This one grounded and goes foul. Just rolled foul. Carrero was closing in on it. And this ball is
Isaac.
thrown to absolutely nobody. So they're definitely going to need a new game ball.
What are we doing?
Galarza just thought he was getting to someone, and that one rolled way out of play. But here comes the pitch from Visconto. This one popped up into center field. The center fielder's trailing under it. And catches that one.
That one. Second out.
He stays alive here. Or sorry, the Cam Visconto stays alive as he's now got 2 outs, and he's having himself a quick inning. And it's not what you want to be seeing if you're a Team Fantasky fan, as they are in a deficit they really need to claw back at if they want to have a chance of winning this game. The pitch sent into the dirt, but stopped by Milo. Good stop there to get it away from. And Sammy Nezaj in the box. Doesn't
Tries
like
to
that
frame
pitch.
that one. That was a strike?
That was a...
Wow.
That was a strike?
That was a...
Fair enough. And that one is a ball. So it wasn't a strike. It was a ball. And this one popped up, and it might be a quick inning. This is sent over to the second baseman, trailing under it. It's caught. And that one's going to send us into the final inning. The top of the 7th awaits here on the Rally Sports Network as Team Carrero, after having a huge 7-0 inning just last time, are now going to get back on the field with their offense once again here on the Rally Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Final inning of baseball.
Don't leave us yet. We'll see you soon. Yeah.
All right, welcome back here. Brian Seibert Memorial Field. So we're getting ready for our last inning of baseball. Stay tuned, though, after the game for the post-game interview. We'll be interviewing the player of the game. So don't go anywhere after following the game. Stay tuned to listen in on that. And this ball set up and caught by the left fielder. Quick first out is what they definitely need.
Isaac coming into pitch this last inning.
Yes, Isaac Galarza now on the mound. Fantaski's taking back his spot in left field. And Galarza is getting ready to get back to work here on the mound. Joey Gabagool Ruggiero steps up to the plate. And the pitch from Galarza. This one sent right down the middle. That was a heater. And awaiting his pitch is Ruggiero. Here it comes, and it's low. That's going to be called for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. This one near his chin as he backs up. And here we go. He's going to get his 2-1 pitch now as his sun continues to set. You're on the beautiful Bucks County Community College campus. That ball is called for a strike. 2-2. And the pitch. This one out of the zone, and it's going to make it full.
Full count.
Full count. 1 out. Ruggiero up the bat. Galarza is going to get his first big test here on the mound. And this one is low and sent by my feet. As that's going to be a walk. Ruggiero is going to walk it out. And now coming up to bat here is TJ Dunn.
Chris Ortliff.
Oh, Chris Ortliff. Got confused there. And Chris Ortliff is going to let this one go low. I think the most worrying part is being so close to the dugout. I can't say anything bad.
I
I
know.
want to see these guys in a little bit.
You don't want to offend anyone.
They got me on the mistake side. I've been corrected twice. Got to learn the team a little bit as the early fall games play on.
They know their teammates better than we do, so it's all right.
Yeah, of course. It's a good way of getting to know. Fixing it by correction. And this one by his toes. It's being called for a ball.
That was I think called
for a
strike. Yep.
I think he did it on purpose to keep him in the at-bat.
Keep it going.
And here we go. Ortliff gets a pitch, and that one sent down the middle, but fouled off to the left side. And the count now rests full. And awaiting the pitch from Galarza. This one is called for a strike, and that one's going to be a strikeout.
Punches him out of
2 outs now with Ruggiero on board. And now coming up to bat here is Austin Frank. From Methacon, PA. He's a sports management major and an outfielder. Middle infielder. He's going to take this pitch, 1-0. Now steps back in. He's had 3 hits for 3 doubles. And it's going to be called for ball 2. I believe it's ball 2. It might be strike 2. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. And this one is low. And if we're correct, that's going to be 3-0.
I believe so.
I think
That
so.
first pitch was not a strike, so I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
so yeah, we'll call it 3-0.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're right. And this one is swung on, sent over to the shortstop. Making the play there is Sammy. And that one is out as he
Ow.
stretches out to make that play. And what a play it was. Get ready for the final half inning of action here on the Rally Sports Network. We'll be back with you in just a minute. And welcome back to pitch here in the dirt. So we're here in beautiful Newtown, Pennsylvania. Sorry.
You're good.
And Bucks County Community College campus here. As the Centurions looking to get some fall ball in. It's this intra-squad matchup. In the final inning here is Team Fantasky. They're down by 8, and they had a great comeback, but Daniel Grace losing his energy late in the game, and they had to pull him. Of course, you always want to look at player safety when you're in these early preseason games. And this one hit, sent up towards the first base line, gets under Ruggiero.
Took a
And
bad hop there.
called him on a bad hop as the ball just completely died after it hit the grass. Walking by the camera there, Isaac Galarza, Pennsbury alum, like myself. No better high school team in the area than the Falcons. And preparing for the pitch here is Visconto. But cracks this one and sends it up towards left field. Trailing in on it, lets it bounce, and sends this to the cutoff man, and they got a rally brewing. Man on to first and second, no outs, and they are going to look to keep this going. And here comes Visconto to step up for his pitch. And now entering the box is Isaac Galarza. And the pitch swung on and sent up and into the shallow right field as all runners are going to hold. Smart decision there as you got time.
Our home team here is looking to score some runs.
Yeah, it's one thing if you want to move the runners at first and second to avoid getting that double play, but holding the runner at third seems like a smart decision to buy yourself some insurance, especially when you're down so far in this game. You don't want to risk anything. If you're going to have a rally, it needs to start here. And this one is put high. And the pitch sent across, and that's going to be a ball. Hendry looking for his pitch. 1-1. And the pitch put in the strike zone 2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that one's going to be a strikeout. Puts him down on strikes and gets his first out of the inning. And he's not happy there, but the base is loaded. Now steps up Jaden Taylor, the catcher. Jaden Taylor out of Holland, PA. Council Rock South graduate and an engineering student here at Bucks County Community College. The catcher steps into the box. 1-0. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. And the pitch swung on and sent over to the shortstop. They're going to try to turn 2, but he fumbles with it, and they only turn 1. Throw to home. It's a play at the plate. He dives in, and he is safe. As they almost closed him out with that double play. And it's going to put 2 outs on the board as two runs score in this one. 13-7. And now steps up Denzel Perez out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Awaits his pitch, swings on it, and this one bounces back. Visconto trying to close this one out and get the win. He's finishing out the game. Lucas Kimbrough started. And the pitch swung on and sent up the right field line, but it's going to roll foul over towards the away dugout. And here comes the 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Bounces up, and going to second is Jaden Taylor, but Milo's going to hold on to this. And someone from the dugout saying it looked like a Joe Burrow throw. Joe Burrow's famous warm-up spin throw. And here comes the pitch from Visconto. Tipped and sent up the left field line, but a foul ball. And Jaden Taylor is going to make his way back to second. And to close out the game and get the win for Team Carrero. This one, they're going to stay alive just a little bit longer as Denzel Perez rockets this one in the left field, and getting past the left fielder, this one goes. Jaden Taylor scores, and they make this a 13-8 ball game. They're still alive in this one. 13-8. Had to tell the score to catcher Milo.
We got a 2-out rally going here.
Yeah, big 2-out rally happening as they're going to hope to want to build on this one, but you can guess the man on the mound, Visconto, wants to close this one out as quickly as possible for this score runs up. And Visconto ditches this one down the middle and swung on a miss there by DePaul. And the pitch swung on and missed again by DePaul. And Visconto looking to get the win. He winds, throws, and it falls out of the glove there of Milo. Throws to third, trying to make the play to Carrero, but there in time is Denzel Perez. And Visconto, 1-2. He swings on it to Paul, and caught by Carrero. The captain catches it to win them the ball game. And this one is over. Visconto closes it out with a win. And Kimbrough comes out of the dugout to celebrate with them. As winning this ball game is Team Carrero.
What a game.
They pull away with a win. And we'll be back with you for the post-game interview with the player of the game, Austin Frank, in just a minute. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned here on the Rally Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Brian Seibert Memorial Field. As joining me is Austin Frank, the freshman out of MEFCON, PA. And you had 3 hits for 3 doubles in tonight's game. Can you tell me about what you were seeing in this game that led you to hit these doubles?
I just saw the ball really well today. Swing felt really good in BP, so I felt like I was actually going to be good today. I was just reading fastball and waiting on curve, and I got a lot of off speed today, and I hit him well.
Yeah, 100%. And you're a freshman here at Bucks. What has your first year been like with this program?
It's been fun. It's been fun getting to know these guys from all around pretty much the state and a little bit around the country. Got a couple guys from New York, so it's been fun. These guys are cool.
So what do these preseason, basically, fall games mean to you with earning your spot on the team and proving yourself?
It's just trying to find the swing again, trying to find playing in a game again, trying to find the just getting amped for games now and just trying to find it, trying to play well, and just getting reps pretty much.
All right, Austin, well, you had a fantastic game, and that's going to do it for our interview. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Rally Sports Network, and watch out. They're going to celebrate in the dugout with their win here in the Intrasquad game. You can catch tomorrow's game here on the Rally Sports Network, as we'll be back here at 3 o'clock tomorrow for more action here on the Rally Sports Network. We'll be back with you.
Thanks for
We'll be back
having
with you tomorrow. And Valentina, would you like to say anything before we go?
Thanks, guys, for having me today. We'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, that's going to do it for one final time. So long from Bryant Seibert Memorial Field. I've been Daniel McDevitt, and I'll catch you